What's up, Phantom friends? I am your very own girl, Natalie Lowe. Today I am doing a video that is from an inspiration. I just got off of my phone and I was watching the Phantom Reviewer video, and he was remaking the plot of Love Never Dies. And I have been trying to get a plot out of my brain for some time now, since I've listened to the soundtrack all the way through and absolutely loved it, that I want to make a new plot. Because I know theater people, except me, hate it. And I don't mind it at all. I mean, I do have a preference of the versions, and it has to be the Australian version. Even though the Phantom is kind of not an actor. Sorry, Ben Lewis. I know if you're watching this. But I have decided that I will make a plot of Love Never Dies based on the Australian version of the entire thing. I was going to do the London one because that's what Phantom Reviewer did, but I was like, meh, I'm going to do off of my favorite version. I have the London soundtrack. Do you think I want to redo the London one when I don't know where to start? When the Australian one starts with the airy scene, and then it goes till I hear you sing. And the London one, we have this prologue with Madame Giry, and it's going nowhere, and she's being confronted by Miss Fleck, and it's just going nowhere. So we are going to change the plot of Love Never Dies, especially the end, because spoiler alert, Christine dies. Anywho, let's get started. So the prologue, I would actually keep it how it is, because I don't mind. If this was the London one. If this was the London one, I would change it, definitely. I don't care for that prologue, but I will keep the prologue from the Australian version the same as it is. Okay, Until I Hear You Sing, I would actually change the words up a little bit. It is a good song, and we can thank Charles Hart's rewrite for that. But I think I would change a couple things. I'm not going to tell you what they are. I will probably put something out there. But I would change the lyrics a little bit. I mean, the London one is way worse than the Australian version, and the Australian version is much better, but I would still change a few lyrics. Like, for example, I'm going to actually say something. When it says, "My broken soul can't be alive and whole," it should be, "My broken soul," I'm thinking, "My broken soul will remain no. My broken soul will be, oh wait. Maybe that shouldn't be changed. I think we'll just leave Till I Hear You Sing with what it is. Now, the Coney Island Waltz. Why did you have to put it there? There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm going to change it anyways because, okay. So, I think the Coney Island Waltz should be when Christine disembarks, and the freaks are singing the Coney Island Waltz. And I could have sworn I heard Madame Giry singing in it too. I will tell you what I'm gonna do with Madame Giry. next. But I think we will put the Coney Island waltz when Christine disembarks and the freaks come in their weird-looking carriage. And they start thinking about the Coney Island waltz instead of Arrival and the trio, which Arrival of the trio should be like after Till I Hear You Sing. But I know I'm messing this up, but I'm trying. How do you make a better sequel? Oh my gosh! And I will also be changing characters too. Characters will be changed. Anywho, so we put a couple songs where they belonged. Now, what I am to do with Madame Giry is to make her more nice and make her, like Meg, look forward to seeing Christine instead of despising the choices that she makes and ranting on about how she helped the Phantom to Meg. I think the Giries will have an interaction more with the Phantom, and Meg won't be like she is, only pleasing him. And he'll and I'm gonna change the Mr. Y. I'm gonna change the Mr. Y to I'm gonna change the Mr. Y to just Eric. No, wait. I'm gonna change Mr. Y to the Phantom of Manhattan. Because that's basically what it is. I'm gonna change Mr. Y to the Phantom of Manhattan. And I'm laughing my head off because I think this is hilarious. But anywho, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna make Meg, the Giries actually, a little bit more nicer than what they are. And I'm gonna take out the part where Mr. Phantom of Manhattan is working behind the scenes, and he's actually in the crowd listening to Meg, so she doesn't have to work on pleasing him. And Meg isn't gonna be that kind of dude in my thing. And this is a bad video, but anywho. So she's still gonna be the chorus girl. In Phantom of Yours, she was totally removed. So the juries were totally out of it. And Miss Fleck was the chorus girl. And she was the one who got seducted, and Gustav was out of it too, because he removed that. And okay. So we've made a couple changes already. We've changed the Phantom's name. I think Raoul's character will be the same as the original Phantom. And Eric will be the Phantom. The Phantom will be the one drinking and gambling. And then Christine and Raoul get Christine and Raoul get broke because they're spending money on stuff they shouldn't be spending on, like expenses. I don't know. But but yeah. How could you redo this? This is a bad sequel. But I like it, but yet other people don't like it, and it's kind of hard to change the plot. So it's kind of hard to change the plot. Let me keep trying, or I'm gonna erase this video, and I'm not even gonna upload it. Okay. So I'm actually gonna leave Raoul drinking and gambling, but instead he's gonna be the nice guy. and the Phantom's gonna be the main guy. So, and the fortune will be spent on Ralph's gambling and drinking. So they disembark, and the Coney Island waltz starts as the three freaks come out of their carriage. And Gustav's name will be changed to, I don't know. Let's just keep it at Gustav. I am such a terrible plot writer. Anywho. So, the child was to remain Gustav. And, when they get to the hotel, Raoul will be ranting, but then Christine and Raoul will be not fighting, but they will be, arguing about, it will be the same. Raoul will be ranting about instead Raoul will be ranting about the mysterious Phantom of Manhattan. He will be ranting about how they were greeted instead of what a dreadful town, what a dreadful town. And Christine will actually be saying like, Raoul, calm down. Something like that. And they will be still doing their argument that they were in the first place. And then when he leaves, he won't be going to the hotel bar. I mean, he will, but he won't be drinking until morning. He'll be there until Act 2, which is going to be 2 hours. But, yeah. And Look With Your Heart is going to be removed. And Raoul is not going to refuse to play with Gustav. And Gustav is not going to ask. So, and then we have the Phantom, who has been behind the scenes all along, just outside of their hotel room listening. Then we have the dramatic da-na-na-na-na, and Beneath the Moonless Sky is gonna have some changes to it. Not this long ago night stuff. It's gonna be different. And then we have Dear Old Friends. That is going to be a bit more pleasant than what the juries make it. It's not going to be the juries whispering, like, did you know, how could I, oh, that's from the London version, sorry. What's this about? This isn't fair. We need to think. I don't know what's going on. We need the juries to be much nicer. Like I said, Madame Jury is going to be much nicer than she already is. So, they're not going to be doing that. That's going to be totally removed, and the tune is going to be different too. After that, okay, the seduction song, Beauty Underneath. Instead of, okay, it's still gonna be Gustav, but instead of Christine looking for Gustav, it's gonna be Meg and Madame Giry. Because they're like that. And when they find him, they call Christine. And instead of Madame Giry explaining that everything is nothing and ranting when the Phantom gives everything to Gustav, she won't be listening. I mean, she will, but then she'll just be like, I don't care. Meg is already happy. I don't care. I'm going to walk away. Bye. Peace out. And then we come to Act 2. Why Does She Love Me? It's a good song. Really. Raoul will be at the hotel bar, and this is his final hour, which is going to be 2 hours, not morning, and he's going to be drinking. He's going to have a break he's going to have a break every time he drinks a glass of beer or whatever he's drinking. And he's going to be singing how he wishes he hasn't drank, and he wishes that he was there for Christine, not like how he abused her, because that's out of the question in this plot. No abusing here. The Phantom is a bad guy. Raoul is just drinking. He's not abusing anybody. And Phantom is the one who's doing it. So Raoul is just talking about how bad, like, what a bad husband he is for drinking and gambling and ruining their fortune and forcing Christine to come here and having changes on Gustav and all that jazz. And then, instead of Meg interrupting, it'll just go straight to Devil Take the Hindmost, which is a very bizarre song. But I like it. It has a beat to it. That's what I'm here for. I like the beauty underneath, too, for that reason. And the Phantom will be singing it. And instead of forcing Raoul to sit down, let's think he has that magical lasso he had in Paris, and he throws it around his neck. After he says, Christine shall choose tonight. Is she yours or mine? And I would also cut out the whole thing of Phantom having a son, because that's not okay. Gustav is Raoul's son, and he's supposed to be the de Chenier of the family. Sorry if I screw the name up. And he's supposed to be the next Vicomte. Vicomte. How do you pronounce it? Vicomte. I need help here. But anyway, he's supposed to be the next Vicomte. I need help. How do I pronounce that again? Anyway. And instead of Raoul bribing Christine not to sing, he just says, can you please just not sing the song? I have not been a good person. I have been drinking and gambling and wasting your fortune. And you don't deserve me, but I deserve you, and I don't know why you love me, but just don't sing the song, please. And then the Phantom does not come in. I mean, he comes in, and he takes Raoul. And Christine, the twisted every way, that's going to be cut out. That's Phantom property. Mr. Whoever thought of that. Mr. or Mrs., I don't know. And then we have Love Never Dies. I think that I would just have that introduction, and then Christine is not filled with nerves because she is just going to sing anyway, and Raoul and Phantom are watching from the wings, and she's just singing. And then Gustav does not go missing. I mean, he does. And guess who takes him? It's not going to be Meg, because the Jurors would never do such a thing in this plot. And instead, it's going to be Phantom, actually. Phantom. And Christine stays with Raoul instead of the Phantom. And Raoul quits drinking. So the Phantom takes Gustav, and Raoul, Christine, and the Jurors go looking for him. And instead of Christine dying, which is my problem, why put a sad ending to a sequel? Make it good. Instead of Christine dying, they get Gustav back, and they leave the Phantom deserted because Christine is not going to go back to a person who throws a lasso around people's necks. And the juries plus the Deshanies, leave for Paris again. That is my plot. It's a happy ending. I don't know if it's a good plot, but I need your feedback. I need your feedback because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just making up a plot, and this will be on my own production of Love Never Dies at my own house. I was just standing here for 30 seconds stuttering over the word Vicomte. And I finally figured out how to pronounce it. Anyway, that is my plot over the Australian version. The actors. If this were my production, here's how I would do it. It wouldn't be a play. It would just go straight into a movie. And here are the cast members. Gerard Butler, Emmy Rossum, Patrick Wilson. Who's my Madame Giry? Oh, it's not Miranda Richardson. We could use another Madame Giry that I've already figured out. Oh. I'm thinking. Trying to think if I would make Maria Mercedes going through it again, or yeah, I would make her go through that again. Okay. And then I would have Summer Stralin do it again. All right, I got my cast. Okay. Gerard Butler, Emmy Rossum. Wait, I'm gonna change Gerard Butler. I don't think Gerard Butler will be good enough for that. I think he would be really bad for that. Emmy Rossum is okay. I'm actually waiting for them to make a movie with her. When are they gonna do it? Anyway, I would probably pick not Ben Lewis, but Michael Crawford. Congratulations, Michael Crawford. Michael Crawford, Emmy Rossum, Patrick Wilson. I would pick Steve Barton, but he's dead. Patrick Wilson. Where am I at? Oh, Raul. Okay. Maria Mercedes, again. She's already been in one movie of it, but that was the Australian version. I'd have her go through that again. Where was I? Oh, Summer Stralin, Neve Perry, Dean Vince, and Paul Tabone. I like those two as Squelch and Gangle. I think that's all my cast. Is that it? I think that's it. I don't know if Michael Crawford could hit those high notes. Like Until I Hear You Sing. Till I hear you sing. And then in The Beauty Underneath, you accept it, you embrace it. Let me show you the beauty underneath. Mr. Crawford, you might want to get some more training on you if I ever put you in my cast of Love Never Dies. Anywho, I expect Mr. Lloyd Webber to come pounding on my door any minute when I upload this. I am open for office. I probably expect all the cast members to come pounding on my door. I'm open for office, people. But yeah, that is my horrible plot, I think, on Love Never Dies. I hope I get people to like it more because there's no use in hating a musical. No use. No use in hating a musical. It's stupid. You shouldn't hate musicals. You should like them and accept them for what they are. Not hate them because you don't like the plot. Which is why I'm changing it. I'm sorry, Andrew Lloyd Webber, and I did keep most of your songs. Except a couple. I did keep Once Upon Another Time, because I think that was pretty good. I did keep Beneath the Moonless Sky, because I could just make some changes. I did keep Dear Old Friend. We can make the juries nicer. I kept all of them. I almost removed, I removed Arrival of the Trio. Well, no, I didn't. I kept all the songs, actually. I just positioned them in a different place. And I changed the plot. But I will not put this in writing. But maybe I will. Might write the songs and see what, I might see if, what would fit well with those changes. Oh, I remember which song I removed. Look With Your Heart. I removed that one. There was no use in it. Because Ral wasn't abusive in this plot. But, I hope I don't have to do this when I'm old enough. I hope I see a movie coming out of Emmy Rossum and Michael Crawford or something like that. Make a movie, please. I mean, everybody's asking for it. So, why don't you guys just make a movie? Imagine if Joel Schumacher was the director. What would he do with all those robots? It would be hilarious. And Emmy Rossum is a better trained singer. I bet. She's 34. So she would be a better singer than when she did in Phantom. She's okay for Phantom. But she would be much better here because she is 10 years older, maybe 20, or I don't know. But the point is, when are you guys going to make a movie with her? Everybody's asking for it. Everybody is asking for it. I look at people in the comments on YouTube saying, I want a movie of Gerard Butler and Emmy Rossum. Well, maybe Gerard Butler would be okay for it, but in my pick, maybe Michael Crawford would be too old to do that by then. Maybe Gerard Butler would be too. I don't know. I'd probably have to pick another Phantom. But I will stick with Emmy Rossum as my Christine. So, please do it before she gets old. She's already 34. In 20-something years, she'll be 64. But, yeah, just consider it. I know COVID's going bad right now, but when COVID is good, just consider it. I think it would be absolutely stunning to have a CD with Emmy Rossum singing that aria. I don't even know if she knows the words, but it would be cool to have her singing that. I was listening to a video on YouTube, and oh my gosh, I could have sworn that Christine was Emmy Rossum, but it wasn't. It wasn't her that gave me the Christine the Christine I didn't even know I needed. It was Sierra. Sierra Bogus gave me the Christine that I needed. That I didn't even know I needed. I used to sing like Emmy Rossum when I first started, but I'm over that now. I'm a much better soprano than when I was. Trust me, I was planning on starting this channel, but I was like, no, I'm gonna wait until I'm a better soprano to do this, because not only is there gonna be like reviews and stuff like that, but there's gonna be singing, and I don't want to be a squawker. And I feel like I'm the only one who can hit the E6, and I'm 12, and I hit the E6. Who does that? Who does that at the age of 12? Emmy could do it at the age of 16, even though her voice is a little bit flat. Sorry, Emmy. I didn't mean to offend you. But after I just said I wanted to do in a movie, but I bet her E flat or her E6 would be much better. I'm sorry for that rant. A lot of people are wanting Emmy Rossum in a version of Love Never Dies. I am one of those people. I actually wrote in a reply to that comment, I was kind of looking forward also to a Michael Crawford and Sarah Brightman version, because I think that would be awesome if that was a Michael Crawford and Sarah Brightman. I don't know if Sarah Brightman would. I mean, I bet she would just be singing classical, because that's what she is now. She's moved on. But Michael Crawford, probably by the time they make this movie, he's gonna be old, and I don't know if he still has that opera scale. I don't know if Gerard Butler has practiced his opera. If I were to guess, I would probably pick Ramin. Please pick Ramin. Or something like that. I just don't know about Gerard. After I thought about it a while, I'm like, meh. Maybe he won't be that great for Love Never Dies, because there's high notes in there that he has to hit. I don't know if he's gonna be able to hit them. So I'm gonna have to figure out what to do. But make a movie with Emmy Rossum at least and Patrick Wilson, because those two are absolutely hilarious, or not hilarious, but they're great. And if this were my movie, I would definitely put some of the stars that have already done Love Never Dies in it. Stars who deserve it. Like Summer Stralin. Her Meg is absolutely great. Absolutely fantastic. And I don't remember her name, but I remember her name now. It was weird. I had a brain fart. I got the Mandela effect or something. But the Australian Meg, Sharon Miller-Chip, would probably go well in the movie too, although she's already been in the movie, and it's with Anna O'Byrne. Maybe I'd put my Anna O'Byrne as Madame Jury, but I've already went with Maria Mercedes, so. I almost went with Sally Dexter, who played in the original cast recording, but I was like, nah. Anyway, that was my plot and my little rant on Love Never Dies. Hope you like it. Sorry for the big rant about Emmy Rossum not being in the movie. Maybe they'll make one. I don't know. When are they going to make one with Sierra Boggess too? You know, there's a lot of things that they should have done in the beginning, but they didn't do. I mean, Emmy Rossum would be such a fantastic singer now. I have listened to her when she was older, singing All I Ask of You. Also, you guys look up Emmy Rossum sings opera for a hot dog. Absolutely incredible, Emmy. So, yeah. She is kind of she was the first one on my list, and I think she still kind of is. Phantom, along with Sierra Boggess. Notice I pronounce her name differently instead of Boggess. It's weird. Sarah Boggess, and, maybe a little bit, and Anna O'Byrne would be in my top list of Love Never Dies. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Before it gets too long, I hope you like it. Again, sorry for the rant. Bye.
35 minutes. Stop recording video.